Testing. Yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo,
Ow,
yo.
now, brown cow.
Yo. No. Nothing clicked at all. I rented a snowboard from the resort that I grew up riding, and I couldn't figure out how to strap my boots in, so I just told my mom that I went snowboarding and I hid in the woods. I did do that. Didn't know the next day. I told her, I was like, Mom, I love snowboarding, even though I didn't figure it out. So then I couldn't get up the rope tote, so I hiked up to the top and rode down once, and someone helped me strap in. And then I was good to go. You want to hear a cool story? It's not cool, it's real embarrassing, but I'll tell you. No, I'm not. I'll tell you. Okay, this is what, oh, fuck. I was like 7, probably. No, I was like 8. But anyway, I was so stoked to snowboard that I could have easily pulled over to the side of the run to take a piss. And I'd snowboard and hold my piss for so long that I would forget and I'd piss my pants. Straight up. Yeah.
Does that make it warmer or colder?
It was warm for a second and then it got cold.
And then it's like more cold?
Yeah, but I did it twice.
I thought about doing that.
I did it twice. The one time I told my mom, the first time I told my mom that I fell in dog piss. That's what I told her. Because I called her from the payphone. I remember that because I didn't have a phone. There wasn't even like cell phones there, I don't think. And I told her, I was just like, Mom, I fell in dog piss. You gotta come get me clothes to change. And then she came in the van, I jumped in and changed. And then I did it like 2 days later again. I told her the same story and she's like, yeah, right. Are you pissing your pants out there, Ethan? God, that's embarrassing. You got that, didn't you? Nice. Whatever. It's part of it. Yeah, we're good. Yo. All right, I'm good to go. Anybody else want the mic?
We're in Boston, Massachusetts here, interviewing some pro snowboarders from Burton. I got a couple questions for you guys. We might get a little bit intimate. I want to know, when you first snowboarded, when did you realize, this is what I want to do?
I don't think you ever hit that point until it's like happening. Because it's like you're just riding with your friends. Like I rode with my brothers a lot and I just kept snowboarding. And then before we knew it, we were like making little videos. And then all of a sudden it was like, hey, I got a chance to move to Whistler and make it as like kind of a job. Like do this what I want to do. And I was like, yeah, sure. So I was like 17. And I was like, I'm just going to keep going.
And when that opportunity came to you, what kind of feelings did you have? Were you just totally stoked that you just had this opportunity, or?
I don't know, because it's never really like, it was never like an opportunity. It was just like taking the chance, being like, I'm just gonna keep snowboarding and hopefully something's gonna happen. And it's like, there's kind of that line with snowboarding. There's like so many people that are so good at it, and some people keep going with it. They get contests, movies, all this stuff, and then some people kind of just like fizzle away and like nothing happens for them, which is a shame. But yeah, it's honestly luck of the draw.
Yeah. Now, do you feel like you've gotten to the point where you think you've peaked, or do you think there's a lot more to come?
I hope I haven't peaked. I don't know. I guess in like 10 years I'll be able to look back and be like, was that my peaking point?
Well, when I first started snowboarding, I was like in a ski racing club. And so when we would like go in for lunch from this racing, I would put on all my snowboard stuff and just hike the half pipe while everyone ate lunch. And then everyone else would come out and I'd change back in and then we'd go back out skiing.
All right, so tell me your name, where you're from.
Okay, you want me to hold it? I'm Ethan Deiss. I'm from Osceola, Wisconsin. Yeah.
All right. So Wisconsin, when did you first realize, this is my life, this is what I love and what I want to do?
When did I realize it? I don't know. It all kind of just came together. When I first started snowboarding, I was just doing it because my friends were doing it, and my big brother was doing it, and I I wasn't like, I didn't go snowboarding and like realize that that's what I was going to do the rest of my life. Kind of just fell into place. But I was a kid, so it was like I was snowboarding and then I was skateboarding and then I was playing baseball and trying to play the drums, guitar. Like I didn't know what I wanted to do, but it was just something fun that I was doing, and it was close to my house, so I was able to do it like every day of the winter, and then just kind of went from there.
And what is your absolute favorite aspect of the entire
Favorite aspect of what?
snowboarding, the whole thing?
Snowboarding, being able to hang out with my friends, meet people that weren't my friends, and become my friends. Thanks, Dad. That's pretty much it. Yeah, just meeting cool people and traveling, hanging out, doing what we love.
Does getting paid to do what you love change how much you actually love doing it?
Fuck yeah. No, I'm just-
Or does it make it like a million times better?
It makes you appreciate it. It makes you appreciate like how cool snowboarding is. It just shows kids that like something that you do just for fun can become like an occupation for you. It's really cool. I didn't even know the whole money side. You don't even think about it as a kid. But as you progress in snowboarding and grow older, you start to. So.
I could only imagine.
What these guys talk about, I don't really know. I don't even know what I'm saying here.
Do you want to say something about that?
I don't know. I don't even think it's so much about being like, okay, we get paid to snowboard anymore. It's more the fact that we're just like lucky to be able to do this at this age, you know? Like a lot of people, they snowboard when they're like in high school, middle school. It's like their escape from their family, whatever. Like the weekends they go do this stuff, and we just love it so much that it worked out to be something that has progressed into something we can keep doing for as long as we possibly can. And that's what I feel really fortunate about, is just being able to go out there and snowboard while I have friends that are like in offices working. So I feel pretty lucky about that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I want to ask you your very worst injuries.
My worst injury? Well, like where I was like most painful, or the one where I was most shooken up, or
Whichever one comes to mind.
I don't.
One you would never want to do again.
No, yeah,
The one I would never want to do again. Probably when I broke my clavicle. That was pretty bad. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it. But it's right there. That was bad. Well, I mean, I've been knocked out so many times. That's scary. I don't like hitting my head. I'd rather break a bone before I hit my head. Like, bones heal. Brain, I don't know if it does.
Worst injury? My worst, like, I don't know, I've broken a bunch of bones and stuff, but just the worst is sprains, because sprains never really heal that good, you know? And they, like, a broken bone will, like, mend itself back together and you're good to go after a while, but sprains are just reoccurring and they're horrible. So I just think, like, I sprained both my ankles at the same time. That was probably the worst one. I couldn't walk for, like, 4 months, I think, because it was both of them. So I was out. That was probably the worst one I got. Yeah.
All right. Well, all the ladies want to know: do you have girlfriends?
I'm the only one with a girlfriend. I can speak. They don't have girlfriends. I have one, yeah.
All right. Any shout outs?
To SRTV. What's up, guys?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Where'd you go to school?
When I go to school? I go to school at University of Southern Maine, which is in Gorham, but I take that.
So you don't go to Harvard?
Where?
Harvard.
No, I don't go to Harvard.
Do you row crew?
Road crew?